Okay, good evening, everybody. I'm back. This afternoon we had a good trade of from 2 p.m. when just before the Europe opens. We have a setup here. Just take a look. Okay, for those who just joined, just to show you the trade, there was a bear candle, or rather a failed bear candle of 91 contracts, a bear candle of 91. Okay, it's a bear, but it has a 91 buyer. And they dipped down a bit with 21 buyer contracts, and suddenly they got a 423 buyer contract came in. All right, so and also the momentum has confirmed us to buy, so it was a buy setup, and we got our 50 pips by the time it reaches 5:30, so it's practically 2.5 hours, 3.5 hours, yeah. Okay, so now we are looking at the next trade. Well, the US market has opened. All right, now is 10:30. It's going to close at 10:30 in about 9 minutes time. Okay, this is a half an hour candle, so it's going to close in about 20 minutes time. Okay, so as you can see, all right, a couple of things. Let's revise it. The gold has been very bullish over the last 1 week. All right, as you can see, it has climbed up from it has just broke the week high of 124,678. Now it has reached 1261, or it's almost 200 pips up from the beginning of the week. So sorry, the beginning of the high of the February, which is the 8th of February, 1246 level. It came down first. It corrected to 1218 on the, let me see, when was that? Okay, on the 15th. So it came down for a week, and now it's on the way up again. All right, will it go up to above 1261 for the close of the day, or for the week as well? That's yet to be seen. But currently, I'm seeing something that is very different. Is starting to show some weakness in the buying, right? In the trend, there's some weakness in the trend, probably due for correction. Just let me get my mouse back. Where are you? Okay, okay. There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay, I'm looking at multiple screen. That's why I need to search for my mouse. Yep. That is this is the level now. 1261.2 is the high. All right, but you can see at the last M30 candle, we get a 1,158 negative contracts. All right, that is not a good sign if you are buying up. All right, or you just enter. Right, it looks very bullish early on, half an hour ago, but it's not anymore. It's showing that the market players, the big boys, all right, they are going to sell it. Looks like it. Looks like it. Okay, so everyone, we have to get ready, and we will decide whether to short it at about 10:30 or even 10:45, because we're looking at the, for those who just joined us today, all right, who just enter and who are new to order flow, like just taken the class last week, and it's still quite new to order flow. We are experiencing a failed candle now. Okay, 185 from 185 negative contracts from a bull candle, and this candle is looking for a buyer, yet they're getting such a big seller. So this is a reversal. It could be a correction, it could be a reversal, it could be the start of a reversal rather. So as a order flow trader, we are not too concerned about the trend. We are more concerned about what's going to happen in the next half an hour or so. Can we have a fast trade before the week close? Not to forget, today is Friday. I tell you that Friday is a day where likely the market is due a correction. So is it going to happen later after a 200 pips move for the week? So do we get a correction? Right, looks like it is going to be the case, because if you look at the delta now, right, the delta is the result of negative against positive. That means the number of buying contract against selling contract. Whatever you see here is the net value, the net contracts. So it tells you who is in power. If you can see the M30, we have last M30 candle, we have 1,158 candles. Sorry, 100, 1,158 contracts, and is make out of these two candles here, 973 negative again plus the another 185 negative, so it give you a 1,158 negative contracts. So now we have a fresh 400 coming in negative contracts. So is the market telling us something? Is it going to short later? All right, is it time to go in? And now it's not the time to go in because we need to confirm, right? Since it's a trend, we have to be very careful when we enter. All right, so we are not too concerned about whether it's going to go above 261 later. We are more concerned what's going to happen in the next 1 hour or so. And we're entering into the 10:30, which is the opening for the stock market in US, and likely the US market will move. Okay, will take its move in action around 11 p.m. rather. We are now in those people who are on from other countries. We are going to reach 10:30 Singapore time evening, okay, which is US 10:30 in the morning. Okay, so we have 4 more minutes. In this 4 minutes time, we will make a decision whether to short it or not to short it. Okay, now while waiting, just to refresh to some of the traders who are new. Okay, this is the overbought, sorry, this is the oversold area, and this is the overbought area. So now the price is in the overbought area, but you also see that there's a blue line here. The blue line is a POC, point of control. It's to tell you that at this level is no longer overbought or oversold. It is a value where the market will decide whether you want to continue to go up or come down. Either way is all right. You can continue to go up or come down. Okay, if the price is here and the price stays here, then this is not a point of control. That means they don't have a lot of contracts that is being developed there, or rather being transacted there. The POC always follow the highest transaction contract. Okay, and it's this whole profile, market profile, for those people who trading profile will know that they're using usually yesterday's profile, but we are not using yesterday's profile. We are using the current day profile. It's a developed, it's dynamic. It changes and update according to the number of contract that's transacted since morning 7 a.m. until now. All right. So coming back to the price, okay, you can see over here on the right side, this M15 just pure candle, naked candle with Bollinger Band and EMAs. I don't use them to trade. I rather I use them to give me a guide. Okay, but the decision will come from my delta, the market delta, which is the market transaction, right? In our kind of business, we only take the clue from the big boys. If the big boys are selling, we just follow them. But of course, we need to wait for the confirmation. Right? We are just one step behind them. We don't go against them because we will never win. They are the one who decides where the market goes. Right? So 3 more minutes. Okay, so we'll just wait for a while. Okay, and see how it goes, and especially later on when the price starts to pick up steam, and this is a sign, early sign that they're coming in, so we can actually short it. Okay, all right. For those of you who are still holding your long, it's a good time to exit, because when it comes down, you may lose all your profits. Okay, so that's the. Okay, while talking to you, I was looking at other screens as well. I'm looking at a bigger time frame as to see where the market is really going, and it doesn't look good that it's going up. It looks like it's correcting. Okay, as an order flow trader, we don't trade the trend. We don't trade the H4. We don't trade the D1. We just trade the M15 and M30 combined. Okay, which is good enough for us. Okay, so as you can see that the M15 has closed. And what we have confirmed. Okay, that's my cursor. We have a confirmed fail. That means the market is coming down. We have a confirm. All right, we just need one more confirmation. Okay, that is to wait for the M30 to close. The moment the M30 close, it's a pure confirmation. We have a pure confirmation here that the big boys are selling it. Okay. We have the M30. We're just waiting for the one more time frame to confirm. We have it confirmed in the M15. So just about 1 or 2 minutes before the market close, and we're still seeing a bear candle, we'll just short it. Okay. Okay, it's developing in a moment. As you can see, the contract is getting up very big. Okay, what you see here, 307 and 432,490 that is being transacted now is a result of this. This is here one candle here. Okay, the feed that you the feed that's coming in is from Comex. All right, it's a New York exchange, and this is a number of transactions that is being transacted. They're big seller coming in now, probably institutional level. Okay, and they are the one who decide. All right, not the retail level, not the retail players. Okay, right. So it looks like it's coming down. Okay, and also you can see that there is a two bull candle. Okay, this candle is very strange. It has a very small contract in command of the up, and is followed up by a very big negative contract. Both candles looking for buyer, yet they get a seller, a complete seller. And when you add up these two candles, it's almost 2,000 contracts in favor of selling. So in the big boys coming in, yes, very likely. Okay, very likely are coming in. Right, we just have to get ready. So it's coming in. Okay, you can see over here also. This is a nickel candle where you see you can see more candles for the day. This is the beginning of the day. Let me just bring the beginning of the day for you. There you go. This is the beginning of the day. The beginning of the day, it opens up at 1250.7. It came down a bit to 1248, so about 20 pips, then it goes back up all the way, almost 110 pips move up for the day, right? So now what's going to happen is the market going to sell, the US market going to correct it down. Okay, looks like the case. Okay, you can see now it's really getting big. Okay, 1,300 contracts. If you add these four candles up, is 2,000 contracts in favor of in favor of selling now. Okay, right. It shows the high, and also you can see a red box here. The red box tells me that it has enough volume to bring the next candle down. Alright, so I'm going to get ready to short it. 4 minutes, usually 2 minutes or 1 minute before the candle close, I will enter. Okay, if it's still in favor of sell. Now, usually last 1 minute, likely it's not going to happen because we already have 1,000 contracts in favor of selling. Alright, usually my strategy is 30 pips stop loss and 50 pip profit. Alright, we can adjust it accordingly as and when it's necessary, and we will see the contracts. Okay, so okay, over here this is this afternoon's buy, 50 pips up. Okay, so now we are going to decide whether to sell it or not. 3 more minutes to close. This candle will close together the M30, so we are kind of at 2,700 contracts now in favor of selling. So it's pretty confirmed. We just have to wait for it to close, kind of like discipline thing. All right, just 1 minute, 2 minutes more, we will make the decision. Okay, this is you also can see the M30 has actually confirmed its momentum. Okay, so into the last 1 minute, so I'm just getting ready into the last 1 minute. Okay.
Order filled.
Yeah, sell. Okay, so now okay, it's just store one standard lot. Okay, right, so if it's 50 pips, it will be $500. All right, and if it's lost, it will be $300. Okay, so it will be a very good system for retail traders, okay, to follow, right? So it's every pip is a dollar, so 10 pip $10, so 50 pip 500. So we shall see. All right, it's kind of a bit of challenging now. So don't no worry, because with 2,000 contract in favor of sell, it's definitely going to come down, right? From my experience, no way it's going up. It's going to come down. The key level that we'll be looking at will be the R1 level, okay? Because when you cross it above, you can see how it cross out. So when it's coming down, there will be these key levels here will become a support. The resistance will become support when it's coming back down. So how much will come down, we really don't have an idea, but we will just watch out for the contracts, and the contract will tell us. Okay, whichever comes first. If it's hit our target first, our profit level first, then it's all right. Okay. Okay, it's looks like we are right. It's coming down. Okay. You can see the contract is getting bigger on the after the, you can see these two candles here. It's quite bearish. Okay. Okay, you can see that even though it's building up bull, it's not closed yet. You can see the negative contracts. It's telling you that the seller are coming in stronger than the buyer. Even though the candle can be a bull, it's an ongoing bull, but it's quite bearish though. Okay. You can see that now that there's a block seller coming in. They are aggressive in the selling whenever it tries to go back up. Now, okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a marking here that we're sold at 1258.2. Let's do a marking here, 1258.2, 1258.2. There you go. That is our selling price. Okay. Okay, so I just sell 1258. Okay, so actually going to just sell. Okay, at 10:30 p.m. just before 10:30 p.m. Okay, so this is okay. Just put change to trade number 2. This is a trade 2, second trade, let's say trade 2 at 10:30 p.m. It's a sell order. Okay, there you go. It's updated. And 50 pip down, we are looking at 1253.2. We can always adjust it when it's reaching that level. If it has a sign of you turning, we'll just take our profit earlier. So our TP level is 1, 2 TP 50 pips. Okay. So our TP. So this is our TP pips. Okay. So there you go. So this is our earlier buy TP 50 pips. So we already got our 50. Now see whether we can get another 50. Alright, so to make it 100 for today. Well, it's just an intraday. We are intraday trader. We are not position trader. Okay, you can see that I got 10 pips in the running. When it reach about 20 plus pip, I will set stop loss EP. That means I'll bring my stops down. That means practically I'm riding on no risk. Okay, now it's still a bit early. I will just let it run for another minute or two and see what happens. Especially when this candle close, everything candle close. I got 5 more minutes. Okay, everything seems to be good. You see the candle here now is pretty strong. Okay, now in over here I have set on my supply and demand of various time frame from M5, M15, M30 all the way to H1. That means I know where are the supply and demand levels. It's not just about order flow. We have a combination of order flow, which can read the market reaction to the transacted volume, and the supply and demand. All right, it's auto calculated. So this is a very unique piece of software. It's institution level, definitely. This is what all the big boys are doing. They don't trade naked price action. Definitely they don't. They trade volumes. They trade the big boys. The big boys movement, they just follow. Okay, they don't trade support resistance. Right? They don't believe in that. Okay. All right. We are looking at 1,000 negative contracts now. So uh, just hold your horses. You will keep on coming down because it's just too strong. It's over and over. You can see that the entire half day since 5 o'clock, the 5 hours of gain is being erased just by a mere 3 candles. All right, so the last 5 hours of gain has been erased. All right, it's coming down. Okay, it's reaching very close to my profit level now. I have stopped. My stop shifted to just below break-even level. So whatever happens when it's spike up, I will get my profit. All right, so we come down to below R1 to hit my 50 pips. Looks like it has a chance because you can see the contract is continuing, okay, increasing, and they are looking for seller. Okay, but usually what I do is I set my profit level 50 pips and just directly below the R1 here, okay, just into the oversold area. Now if it comes down and it hits it, all right, my mission accomplished. It doesn't bother me whether it's coming down another 50 or not, because that's my profit taking for the day. I already got my 50, I'm getting another 50, I'm out for the day. I want to go and have a happy hour soon. So now I'm just around the corner. Six more pips. Okay, 6 more pips. Wow, okay. You can see the contracts are very bearish. It's keep on increasing in terms of the strength of the seller. My momentum indicator has actually confirmed my momentum that it's coming down. Okay, just adjust this a little bit. There you go, nicely done. Okay, okay. Well, closing in 2 minutes time. Let's see what we got. I got a 400 profit running. This should be a bit lower. Okay, there you go. Okay, not likely to go back up instantly. So no, just shift it slightly lower. So you can see my profit level 390 in a moment. Yes, corrected about 5-10 pips, but it's all right. I think it's coming down because there's no sign of going up. Because delta tells me a lot. The delta tells me, okay, the box here, the red box tells me that the buyer has got out at this level. So they have, if they want to go back up, they have to do something around this level at the oversold area, which will provide the demand. Okay, we don't know yet. We just more concerned about my profit now. You can see the momentum all crossing down. Okay, so it's you're in good shape. All right, 1 minute. Sometimes it's also good to set your TP level. Just at the R1 here. Most of the time when I see it hits the key support resistance level, it will bounce back a bit. It may come down after that, but if you enter early and you got very close to your 50 pips, you may want to do that. All right. I am confident it will continue to come down somewhat because contracts are very negative. Okay. There's no sign of going up at all. It may come down even more, but that's not my concern. My profit is my objective. All right. Okay. The price has closed. just above the R1 here, just above R1 here. Okay, let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. Okay, so everything is down. Is everything crossed down or pointed down strongly? POC remains high. It doesn't come down. So in other words, it's not the bottom yet. It's not bottom yet. They are going to come down some more. The POC can adjust according to the number of contracts that's being transacted. As long as they detect that the power of control, or rather this value has the most transacted transaction, then it will shift accordingly. Obviously, there's a lot of accumulation at this level here, at 1258 level. 1258 level here. You see, there's a lot of accumulation that the market has decided to short it back instead of just continuing. So actually, if you are a trend trader, does not mean that you take a 30-minute trade, all right, and you get instant results. Sometimes you have to wait for a while because you may be getting 200 or 300 profit, and suddenly this correction comes in, and you return, sometimes 100 pips. If you want to get your 500, you just have to wait. And it's not very healthy if you're trading a very big lot size and you have to carry your trade over the weekend. Anything can happen, especially with Trump administration. Okay? Mark my word for it. Anything can happen. Okay, of course, the safer side is that you don't short your gold, you long your gold, right? But you never know. Okay, we are very close to our profit level. Okay, we are very close. We are just around the corner, 460, 470, right? It's almost there. It's almost there. Okay, you can see that the candle is bad with 105. Okay, so they are trying to show us that their buyers are trying very hard to buy back, but it looks like the seller is winning and not the buyer. Okay, it's coming. Okay, anytime now.
Target filled.
Okay, accomplish. Okay, right. So we got our 50 pips. Second trade of the day. There you go. Exactly. Okay, exactly. So now, as an intraday trader, my recommendation is to, once you get your profit, you stop for the day. We have two wins. Don't chase any trades. Don't go in here and chase, because you never know if it's going to U-turn, especially all right at key levels. If you enter from here, it's fine, but when you enter from here, it's not fine. You're chasing, never chase, right? So okay guys, today is Friday. I want to have an early night, and I wish everybody great trading, and we shall continue next week until when the market opens. All right, great. Have a great day then. All right.